This video is just kind of a farewell to Tank Force. Um, I've deleted my account. Not this one. Um, this one here. I can't get this back anymore. This is gone. This is deleted. I'm never getting it back. Uh, but I just wanted to talk about, I don't know, my opinions on the game right now. Why I quit, I guess, and just kind of a farewell to Tank Force. I will never play at tier 11 again. I think I'll only be doing the odd battle on this account, maybe once or twice a week, if that. So I've pretty much just quit. I do not think developers deserve any more money. They have completely ruined the game, in my opinion. Just I'd been waiting for years for them to make a change to make the game back to how it was a couple of years ago. That was when it was good. But I decided I've waited too long. It's not going to happen. The game is not going to improve. I don't want to support the developers anymore, and all that, deleting my account just to stop me from spending any more time playing the game. Stop me from spending any more money on the game. I don't think they deserve it. The game was good a couple years ago. That's the last time I really had fun playing the game. I also wanted to move back down to tier 3 or whatever it's called now, tier 4, tier 5. And I had this account that has always been down at tier 4 and 5. It would be way too expensive. The prices of tanks have just skyrocketed. It's really just not worth. If you're new to the game, don't spend money. This used to be 18,000. This used to be 20,000 on sale. Used to be a lot less. Used to be a lot less. Used to be also 18 like to 20,000 on sale. The developers are just money hungry. They just want your money. So if you don't already have the tanks, do not spend the money on them. There was no point in me going and spending however much money just to get these same tanks on my other account. Just wasn't worth it. Oh yeah, for as long as this battle goes on, and then I will dump the last clips that I have of my main account. This is going to be my last video on Tank Force, because who wants to watch someone at tier 3? Everyone wants to watch people at tier 11. Not as exciting, and I just think there's no point anymore. Again, I don't want to support the developers anymore. Even though I'm still playing this game, making videos supports them. I don't want that. They don't deserve anything more from me. Again, another problem with this game. The matchmaking is awful. This is what? One real player and 5 bots versus 4 real players. It's not fair. The matchmaker is rubbish. My god, it's so slow. Ow. This game just has too many problems that are not being fixed. The developers are working on new tanks, new battle pass, new ways to make money, but they aren't fixing things like the matchmaker. They aren't fixing the bugs that kick you from games. They aren't fixing the stuff that we want them to fix. So I protested a lot about these updates on Discord, on the Tank Force Discord. For over a year, I made my thoughts on the changes very clear. A lot of people quit the game because they were not happy with it. Because of these updates, the developers kept on pushing out that no one wanted. If it's not broken, don't fix it. They tried fixing too many problems that the game didn't have, and didn't focus at all on the problems the game did have. Like, the new tank statistics, um, yeah, the new tank statistics. Nightmare used to have, what, 11,000 health? Used to be a little bit faster than this, and it had a lot less damage. That was fine. Everything was fine. The tank statistics were all fine.
Spot on.
Not anymore. They decide, let's make the tanks have an extreme amount of health, of armor. Let's make their reloading speed faster, and let's make them slower. That did not help anything. If anything, it made the balancing worse. Too many premium tanks as well. Not enough silver tanks. Oh, I forgot how fun the Nightmare was. Oh, okay, you're scary. The new bot movement's also extremely annoying.
A good combat.
Oh, what was I saying? The new statistics make the balancing worse. Tanks are slower, more armor, more reload speed, more damage. That was fine the way it was. Tier 4 should not be able to do this. That's old MK2, MK3 numbers. They should not be able to do this. The Battle Pass is just kind of a scam. These right here, this is just online gambling. Give you an example. Oh wow, fucking awesome. Oh, cool. I saw a message from one of my former clan members. I think they spent 300,000 or 600,000 gold to get the K2 Black Panther. How much is that? On sale? Yeah, that is 200, maybe 300 US dollars on a tank, on a singular tank that you can now. This was before you could buy it with gold. That's recent. The SK, the ZBL09, and the Lorien are just way, way too strong. They should not. They should not be able to do that. That's as much damage as. Where is it? That's as much. That's more damage than a Phoenix MK2. Like right now, in Tier 11, this was the best tank. This would beat everything. If you knew how to use it, this would beat absolutely everything. Like 14,000 damage, 15,000 damage. No, that should not exist. It's like the SK when it first came out. It shouldn't exist. 18,000 damage. And they had DeLorean too. If you had these two tanks in your garage when it first existed, you 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 couldn't lose. Everyone was scared of you. The amount of premium tanks compared to silver tanks right now. They need more silver tanks. They need more stuff that free-to-play players can just go out and use. They need to be comparable. I think buffed they might have buffed the Shine in the last update compared to the Vampire. Oh no, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, it's the best free-to-play tank. One of them at least. And it just gets shat on. They need more silver tanks. They need to be comparable because this is just greedy. This is really just greedy. I don't understand the change from tier 11 to tier 9, from tier 8 to tier 6 or 7. whatever they changed, that doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know why they do that. Just what they're doing right now does not make any sense. What they've been doing for the past 2 years just does not make any sense. I don't know why they do it. Pretty much you have to spend money. It's always been like that, really, though. You used to be able to, at least you used to be able to compete with the Cheyenne and the M14 Armada and the Leopard 2, but now you can't. You just can't. Shouldn't even try. It's just, if you want to even compete, you need to spend a couple hundred US dollars and then spend the extra 20 or 30 every week. This game has just been heading in the wrong direction for the past 2 years, and I just don't understand. I don't think anyone does. Like, it's not like they can do anything. They just sit there and take it, because what are they going to do? What can he do? He could run. That's it. This game is just not where I want it to be. And it hasn't been for a very long time. Wasn't the best example of the power of these tanks, because oh my god, I suck right now. But even if they were to nerf the reload speed, no hope. He can't do anything. And that's even a premium tank right there. One he'd have to spend money for. Can't. It might be 3v1 right now, but he can't do anything. Oh, now I'm dead. No, never mind. No, there's just... The SK and the Lorien need to be nerfed hard. Because it's really just not fair for anyone trying to spend no money on the game. This also pisses me off. The long wait time. I shouldn't have to wait a minute to get into the game. Oh, my aim. Holy... Yeah, look at that. That's a tier 4 tank right there. What is he to do? What can he do? Believe it's a free-to-play player. 2-shot in his silver tank, which is a just slightly lower level. Should not be possible. Now rush in and they can do nothing but run. Except I hit a tree. Oh my god. This tank sucks at everything but damage. It's really sad. Still needs to be nerfed. Still needs to be... Oh no. Still needs to be hard nerfed. They're all gonna set me on fire, aren't they? It's gonna be hilarious. No, they're all gonna do something. Doesn't matter. Look how much damage I did. It's the tank is just too good. The dragon and the demon pattern I think are relatively balanced now. They used to be really good, but they've been nerfed a bit. I think they're relatively balanced compared to the other seasonal tanks. I love the dragon. One of my favorite tanks. I wish I maxed this at tier 11. The seasonal tanks like the Spring Spirit, the Krampus, Deadmau5, Rudolph, etc., Nightmare, and Phoenix need to be buffed. They are going from the best tanks in the game to why would you use anything but the Phoenix? Why would you use any of them? I used a Phoenix still in tier 11 and that was fine. But the rest you wouldn't even consider using. They need it. They need a buff. I hope this demonstrates how balanced this game
You gotta
isn't.
do that again.
Like seriously. It's got so many issues. Like you should not be able to do that in tier 4. That is old tier 11 numbers. You should not be able to do that. So I guess I'll share my final standpoints on the game. The main points I tried to get out about the game right now, why I quit. It's expensive. The game has just gotten more expensive than it already was. Like, holy shit. They've added gambling. I'm not a fan of the gambling at all. Um, Premium tank to free tank ratio. It's extremely unfair for anyone trying to spend minimum on this game. They should stick at the lower tiers anyway, but they keep adding premium tanks. They need to add more silver tanks. Um, the difference between premium tanks and silver tanks, like, it's just crazy. They need they need to add better, more powerful silver tanks at the same level. Um, Matchmaker needs balanced a lot. It really needs balanced. It's clear what they've made their motive around. They want money. They don't care about us, the players. They care about making as much as they can from this. They just not fix anything we want. It's another problem. The statistics, they they changed. I'm not very happy with that. Armor's way too high, damage is way too high, RPM is way too high, and vehicle speed's too low. It's not balanced anymore. It's not fun. There's not a lot of skill involved in the game, especially with these two tanks and the ZBL09. You could just run around. You could be brand new to the game and have a max Star Lord and just win because it just does a ridiculous amount of damage. It's really not fair. Um, I think those are the main points I was trying to get across. Goodbye, Tank Force. You 2 years ago I would have never thought of quitting because it was just so much fun, but now it was just I don't I don't want to play it. It's not fun. It's not how it used to be. I guess I'll play the last couple clips that I have on my other account. Uh, one of them's gonna look like I'm cheating because I'm just teleporting around everywhere. Uh, it's an old bug that used to be in the game. It was kind of really fun to use. And then there was a couple years ago, not a couple years ago, last year, April Fools. That I don't think they did it this year, but last year the nitrogen, the improved fuel, used to make your tank go crazy fast, like really fast. I think I deleted the clips though, but that was fun. They didn't do it this year. I'm disappointed about that. And then the other one, I don't know. I don't know. I miss old Tank Force. I really do. But I can't change that, and the developers won't either. Even if the whole Tank Force community were to see this and agree with me, which they won't, um, I played a couple years ago, and that's when I enjoyed it the most. A few people agree on me with that, a few don't. People who have never played that will never experience Tank Force when it was actually fun. They won't know any different, so they won't agree. But even if everyone were to see this video and agree with me, the developers would just not care. They weren't making as much money back then. They were still making money. People were still spending a ridiculous amount of money on the game, but they just wanted more. They would not make any changes because they just do not care at all. Like at all. I'll shut up now. I'll stop yapping. Um, yeah. Thank you.